From the Bruins, we have Charlie McAvoy and Jake DeBrusk. Media, please raise your hand if you have a question. And as a reminder, please identify if your question is for Jake or Charlie. We'll start with Jimmy Murphy, Boston Hockey Now.
Jake, this one's for you. Obviously you've been having some hard luck here and there in this series, but just how good does it feel to break through with 2 in this game and at the time you did it?
Yeah, I mean, anytime you can contribute and win, it's huge. Obviously, you've had some pretty good looks in the series. So, I mean, I just wanted to kind of, number one, try to find my game, then help the team. And I kind of got lucky in that first one, I'd like to say. And then it was a great play with my line mates on the second one. And we rallied to win.
Matt Porter, Boston Globe.
Jake, what was the reaction personally and on the bench after Charlie pop stall like that?
Yeah, I mean, he's got a lot of meat over there. So, I mean, I didn't actually see the hit live, but like you said, the reaction of the bench, anytime it's so weird without fans, to be honest with you. Anytime there's a big play or a good scoring chance, the only way is by the bench reaction. So obviously it was a big hit, and it was at a good moment for us. That's when we were coming hard.
Joe Haggerty, NBC Sports Boston.
Hey, Charlie, just take us through that hit on Stahl. And just in this environment that you're playing in, how important are those kind of moments, big hits, things like that, to create momentum? It seemed like clearly everybody on the ice was energized after that hit. It was already in progress, what you were doing in the third, but it seemed like that just pushed it into fast forward.
Yeah, I mean, you have to be able to create your own energy on the bench. And going into that third period, obviously you're down 2, and the game hadn't really been in our favor. We had some chances and stuff, but we were looking to create some energy, and that was kind of the messages that we weren't out of it. So it was an opportunity to step up and make a hit, try and separate a man from the puck, and we were already playing well, and just to see so many guys step up and make tremendous plays tonight when it really mattered, to get us a win was just so awesome to see. It really lifts the spirit of the team.
Mike Loftus, Patriot Ledger.
Jake, a player, a line, during the regular season, could go through like a little bit of a dry patch. Your line in this series has consistently generated chances, but was having trouble getting things to fall. When that's happening, I mean, does a sense of like desperation, come through, or do you just try to stay calm and keep doing what you're doing?
I think anytime that you don't get chances is when you should be worried. I mean, obviously Carolinas, they play a different kind of style in the D zone, so you got to give them credit too. Their goaltenders made some good saves, and they've been checking hard too. So I mean, you got to kind of take, I guess your question, that desperation factor. Yeah, I mean, obviously you feel that. I feel that pretty much right away out of game 1. Pretty much after I missed that empty nets. It's one of those things where, like you said, this year kind of got through just some dry patches, I guess, not patches. And, this is not the time to have those. So, I mean, obviously, just a little part of the game. It's a big part when you score and help the team win. But in saying that, I think that if I can play, a good forechecking style with those 2 players on my line, I think that it opens up space for them to generate.
We'll do 2 more questions. Kevin DuPont, Boston Globe.
Charlie, that hit was sort of out of the John Busick Hall of Fame there, where you turn around and you catch him with your rear end. What are you thinking as you're approaching him in terms of how you're going to deliver the hit?
Well, I started skating backwards, tried to, kind of take a proper angle there. You want to make sure all your stuff is in, so you don't deliver a dirty hit, and you never hurt to injure anyone. It was just to take the puck away from a man, and I hope he's doing okay. But that all I'm thinking is to try and separate a man from the puck and get us possession back as quick as possible, so we could play offense and try and tie the game up. That was really my only thought process. The game moved so fast, and I just wanted to deliver a clean check and just do my job.
Last question, Matt Vitor. Matt, go ahead if you have a question. Sorry, Matt, we can't hear you. Guys, thanks a lot.
Thank you.